Hi, my name's Allie Phillips. I'm 28 years old and I was raised in Middle Tennessee and the surrounding areas of Nashville. I recently got married in March of 22, bought a house with my new husband in October of 22, and found out that we were expecting a baby in November of 22. I have a daughter already from a previous relationship. She is now 6. She was so excited to become a big sister, and my husband and I were very excited to welcome a new baby to the family. That was until my 19-week routine anatomy scan. We knew we were having another girl, and we were going to name her Miley Rose. At that routine anatomy scan, we found out that nearly every major organ in Miley's body did not form as expected and was not working, or just not working properly. We were told that she was not compatible with life, and the longer that I stayed pregnant, the higher risk I'd be putting my own health. I had a choice to make. I could stay pregnant and risk having a miscarriage of stillbirth, or if she did survive birth, she'd be put into hospice care immediately after to pass, or I could terminate. After asking all the questions and weighing all of our options, we came to the conclusion that termination was going to be the best decision for my health and our family. But there was just one problem. You see, in August of 2022, our Supreme Court of the United States overturned Roe v. Wade, and Tennessee's trigger ban went into effect shortly after banning with no exceptions. So if I wanted the health care that I desperately needed, I would have to travel out of state. And that's what I did. After calling multiple clinics in multiple different states, I finally found one that was going to work with what I needed in New York City. I flew to New York City with my husband a week and a half after our high-risk appointment where we found out the worst news possible. Unfortunately, I had to go to the clinic alone because it is patient only. It was a few hours after I arrived at that clinic where I found out that my daughter's heart had already stopped beating. And because it had almost been 2 weeks since my last confirmed fetal heartbeat, I was now at risk for infection, blood clots, or going septic. So I was rushed into within the hour. I was in a city I've never been to, surrounded by doctors I've never met, with not a single person there to comfort me that I knew. To say it puts it very lightly.
The laws of a country should be in place to protect its citizens. But what Ali found was an isolating ordeal that no one should go through.
Since I've been back in Tennessee, I wanted to make a difference. I didn't want anybody else to suffer and experience what I went through. So I started to think of a bill that could possibly make things a little bit better here in Tennessee, and I was going to call it Miley's Law. And Miley's Law would essentially give choice back to the parents when diagnosed with a fetal anomaly. Well, being in a red supermajority GOP state, that was not going to go over very well. So what could I do next? Well, this amazing opportunity came to me from the Center for Reproductive Rights, and they asked me if I would be interested in suing my state of Tennessee. Yeah, I signed up for that lawsuit quicker than I bought Eras tour tickets. So now I'm a part of a multi-state lawsuit against abortion access, joining many other women who experienced a that is indescribable. We are controlled by these legislators who are pro-life and think a unborn fetus has more rights than a living, breathing person. But funny enough, they don't care once that life is born. Not caring that diapers and formula cost $50 to $60. Don't care that childcare isn't accessible or feasible. Or that over half of these kids don't have insurance. But it's fine as long as they're born, right? Anyways, we need more pro-choice politicians in our house. And how do we go about that? How do I change that?
Ali is standing up and taking action in the fight for individual rights, seeing that nothing gets done unless we put the work in to make it happen.
I decided that I'm going to run for my House district. The current incumbent is a pro-life Republican man. It's his first year in office because he ran unopposed in a newly redrawn district. But Montgomery County, specifically my district, is very purple. So there is a very good chance that my opponent is a one-hit wonder. My election is not until November 5th of 2024, so I have an entire year to plan and strategize. I have an entire year to meet people and tell people my story. There's one thing you take out of this extremely long video, is that if I can do it, you can too. Run for something. If you're tired of what these politicians are doing in your state, run against them. Don't just vote, run. I hope my story will inspire others to take that step and be brave and be courageous and do what is going to be best for themselves and their community. No more sitting back and watching and waiting for someone else to do it for you. We have the power to change this country for the better. We just need people willing to step up and do it.
Ali has shown some incredible strength and tenacity in facing the horrible experience that her and her family have gone through. So for Ali to stand up and run against the laws which prevent women from having the right to choose what is best for their bodies is incredible to see. She is right. No change can occur in the world unless we make it happen. We wish Ali the best of luck on her campaign for change. The comments section were in full support of Ali's impactful story and want for change, with "these stories have to be told. I don't think people understand the weight of overturning Roe. I'm so sorry." And other comments like, "I live in Nashville too. What's happened in our state is appalling. Proud of you." As always, thanks for watching Happiest. If you liked this video, then please be sure to follow our Instagram and TikTok pages for more eye-opening videos like this. And if you have any of your own videos that you'd like to share with us, please be sure to send them in.